Hi, this is Sharon Vornholt with the Louisville Gals Real Estate blog and Let's Talk Real Estate Investing podcast. And I want to talk a little bit today about staying on schedule with your marketing. Marketing is no different than anything else you do. If you don't get it on your schedule, you're not going to get it done. Now, folks ask me all the time, how much time do I need to devote to marketing? And I like to use a general rule of thumb as 2 hours a day. Now, you might be able to get it done in less. It might take you longer depending on where you are in your real estate investing business. But the one thing that I know for sure is if you don't put it on your calendar, if you don't say this is when I'm going to do my marketing, it will never get done. And if you don't market your real estate business, you will not have any leads. That I can guarantee you. So figure it out. If you have a job and you don't have a lot of time, maybe you can do it at night after you get home, after dinner. If you have children, maybe after the kids go to bed. So that's one idea. Maybe you can do it on Saturdays. You can get up early so you don't totally devote all your time away from your family to your real estate business. Maybe you'll do a combination of things, but it's important that you block out the time and then you have a plan for what you're going to do in that time. It's real easy to say, well, I'm going to spend 2 hours marketing tonight and then, well, I'm just going to check Facebook for a minute. So you don't want to do that. So turn off Facebook, get out of your email, and whatever the time is that you've allotted for marketing, know what it is you want to accomplish. Now, let's say that you're going to set up a new direct mail campaign. Maybe this is your first campaign. So what you would want to do is maybe the first piece is getting your list. So maybe that first night you want to look into ListSource, one of the other list companies, decide on a list, figure out how much it's going to cost you. Here's something to remember about the list companies. You can go in there and set up a list and set up list parameters. Let's say you want to do out-of-state absentee owners and you want to have houses that cost this much and you want to omit certain zip codes. You can set up those filters in there and see how many people come up. And let's say, I've done it wrong before and it'll say like 5,000 people or 10,000 people. And I know that I don't have one of the parameters right because I'm not going to buy that big of a list. So I keep niching down my list till I get it to a number that I want. So the point here is that maybe that's the first step. So maybe the second step is you've got your list. Okay, am I going to do the letters myself? Do I have a mail piece? Or am I going to call a company like, one of the mailing companies like yellowletters.com, who I've used many times, and get them to do my mailing for me? We're back to the old thing of if you have a little money and not a lot of time, you could almost pay them to do your mailing for you for the price of a stamp. And that truly is not much more than that. So figure out what you're going to do with the time that you've allotted for your marketing activities. And then just keep plugging away. Get them on your calendar in the time that you've set aside. And you'll look up at the end of the month if you do this, and you will have actually gotten marketing done. It won't be something that you're going to get to tomorrow or next day or next week. So let me know you put this into play, how it's working for you. Come over to the blog, Louisville Gals Real Estate blog, and leave me a message. And I've got lots more marketing tips contained in the podcast and the interviews too on iTunes, or you can find those on my blog also. But the podcast is called Let's Talk Real Estate Investing. I bet you could never figure that one out. But anyway, this is Sharon Vornholt, and I'll be back soon with another marketing tip. Have a great day.